Hello everyone, this is your weather on Fly outlook and discussion for Monday, March 10, 2025. Update concerning convective outlook days 1 to 3. For today, there is a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms across parts of central Florida. A mid-level low will move eastward across Georgia today, as a positively tilted trough approaches the Florida peninsula. At the surface, a cold front will advance southeastward across the Florida peninsula. Ahead of the front, surface dew points will be mostly in the mid to upper 60s. As surface temperatures warm within this moist air mass this morning, instability will gradually increase. Surface-based thunderstorms are expected to develop around mid-morning, supported by frontal forcing and large-scale ascent associated with a mid-level jet passing to the north. The storms will move eastward across central Florida from late morning into early afternoon. Near the front, shear is forecast to be around 50 knots, which suggests that a marginal severe threat could develop. Short multi-cell line segments could have potential for isolated severe gusts as low-level lapse rates become maximized around midday. A brief tornado could also be possible, if a rotating storm can develop. The severe threat is expected to end during the afternoon, as the stronger low-level flow moves offshore into the western Atlantic. For Tuesday, generally low-amplitude westerly mid and upper flow will overspread the plains and southeast ahead of a shortwave upper trough moving into the southwest. At the surface, a prior cold frontal passage deep into the Gulf and high pressure over the eastern Gulf and southeast will result in a dearth of boundary layer moisture east of the Rockies for much of the period. Further west, a surface low offshore Southern California will weaken as it moves east over Southern California during the afternoon and evening. Cold temperatures aloft beneath the upper trough will support steep lapse rates and weak instability. Isolated thunderstorms will be possible offshore and may persist inland across a small part of southwest California. For Wednesday, there is a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms across parts of eastern Texas into southeast Oklahoma, southwest Arkansas, and northwest Louisiana. An upper shortwave trough will track east from the southern Rockies to the southeast on Wednesday. A 70-plus knot jet streak will mostly overspread central southern Texas toward Louisiana through evening before weakening some overnight along the central Gulf Coast. A weak surface low is forecast to move across Oklahoma through evening, and dissipate as it shifts toward the lower Mississippi Valley overnight. Southerly low-level flow ahead of the low will allow for modest northward transport of Gulf moisture across eastern Texas into the Arklatex vicinity. Near 60-degree dew points may approach the I-20 corridor, but overall moisture quality is expected to remain poor given the prior very dry air mass. Nevertheless, cooling aloft will result in an area of steep mid-level lapse rates, supporting a corridor of instability from East Texas into southern Arkansas. Some forecast guidance suggests mid-level capping may inhibit surface-based convection. Given the region will be within the favorable left exit region of the mid-level jet streak, providing sufficient forcing amid supercell wind profiles, even elevated storms could pose a severe risk, from mainly large hail. If surface-based convection can develop, strong gusts, or perhaps a tornado, mainly over East Texas where somewhat better moisture will be located, though this potential is more conditional. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe for the latest Storm Prediction Center outlooks.